There are currently 2,781 billionaires in the world. So, have you ever wondered what it takes to become a billionaire? Well, today, I'm excited to share with you 6 invaluable lessons I've learned from studying the lives of billionaires. From their mindset to their strategies, these insights are not just for making money, but for achieving success in all aspects of life. I've learned a great deal from their actions and the way they live their lives. They've taught me various things about how they interact with others, communicate, think about life and business, and even how they approach fitness. Since I've been involved in real estate deals with many of them, I've picked up on certain habits and mindsets that set them apart and allow them to achieve success on a whole different level than most people. Here are 6 key lessons I've learned from my interactions with these billionaires. 1. When it comes to billionaires, texting is their preferred mode of communication over phone calls. They understand the value of both money and time better than anyone I've ever worked with. You might find it strange because they have teams of assistants, lawyers, and other professionals to handle their affairs. However, when you interact directly with billionaires, they prioritize efficiency. Consider Jeff Bezos, for example, who earns around $2,500 per second. For them, spending time on phone calls takes away opportunities to make money. Instead, they prefer quick texts or voice notes, often using apps like Signal for privacy, where information needs to be kept confidential. Meanwhile, less wealthy individuals tend to rely on multiple phone calls, meetings, involving various parties, like bankers and attorneys. So, if you're looking to work with billionaires, consider reaching out to them through text. They appreciate directness and efficiency, and they're likely to respond promptly. 2. Billionaires are incredibly efficient with their time. I remember going to dinner with my first billionaire client in the past, and it was a striking experience. As soon as the waiter approached our table with water, my client wasted no time. He immediately ordered his meal without even glancing at the menu, and then turned to me and said, "What do you want? If you don't decide now, I'll order for you." It wasn't rude. It was a clear demonstration of his respect for time and his commitment to staying on schedule. For billionaires, making quick decisions, even about seemingly small matters like dinner, is part of their job. They understand that every moment counts, not just for themselves, but also for the people around them. So, while their decisiveness might seem surprising, it's actually a demonstration of their respect for everyone's time, including the waitstaff. The key lesson here is that billionaires understand that their greatest asset is time. 3. Billionaires are extremely cautious about who they trust. They don't trust anybody because they've often been taken advantage of in the past. This wariness makes it challenging to connect with them or become their clients. They've learned from their past experiences and are careful about letting new people into their inner circle. When I started working with billionaire clients, I had to earn their trust. One strategy I used was offering my services for free initially, not because they needed them, but as a gesture of sincerity. I wanted to show that I treated them like anyone else and wasn't just after their money. Another important step was gaining the trust of the people already in their circle, like their landscaper, lawyer, or private banker. If these trusted individuals vouched for me, it helped build credibility. However, trust with billionaires is fragile. One mistake, whether it's a lie, a missed appointment, or leading them astray, can shatter that trust instantly. They have no qualms about ending relationships that no longer serve them, even if it's been years of working together. Loyalty is paramount, but it goes both ways. If the relationship isn't mutually beneficial, they'll move on. Building trust with billionaires requires sincerity, consistency, and loyalty. Once earned, it's crucial to maintain it through honesty and reliability, as losing their trust can mean losing the opportunity to work with them altogether. 4. Billionaires understand the difference between spending on possessions and investing in growth. While it might seem obvious, it's fascinating to observe how they manage their finances. Despite having a net worth of over $1 billion, they can be incredibly frugal in some areas while overspending in others. For example, they might bargain over a small amount of money in one situation because they recognize it won't significantly impact their success or long-term growth. However, They won't hesitate to invest millions or even billions in opportunities that promise greater returns. Many billionaires own impressive material possessions like large houses, planes, luxury cars, and extravagant experiences. However, if you were to pass them on the street, you might not even notice their wealth because they don't flaunt it. Most billionaires are surprisingly frugal when it comes to material possessions. Take Warren Buffett, for instance, who lives in the same modest house, drives the same car, and enjoys a simple breakfast from McDonald's. On the other hand, you have individuals like Elon Musk who own very few possessions. When billionaires do spend money, it's often on investments that will yield returns. For example, they might purchase a yacht not just for leisure, but as a venue for hosting business meetings with other billionaires, where lucrative deals can be discussed. Similarly, their extravagant homes in exclusive locations serve as strategic investments for conducting future business negotiations. While it might seem extravagant to own castles or beach houses, for billionaires, these properties serve as valuable assets for networking and deal-making. If you had $1 billion, you might find yourself investing in similar assets to leverage them for future opportunities. 5. Billionaires relentlessly focus on what they excel at and what they're uniquely qualified to do. They prioritize their time and energy on the most crucial decisions and tasks, delegating everything else to capable individuals. As they've reached a point of success, they no longer concern themselves with the smaller details. Instead, they concentrate on making the big decisions that drive their businesses forward. If I want to follow in the footsteps of the most successful business leaders and entrepreneurs, I need to adopt this mindset. It means dedicating the majority of my day to activities where I excel and leveraging other people's skills and expertise for everything else. This shift in mindset allows me to focus my efforts on what truly matters and maximizes my productivity and impact. By leveraging the talents of others, I can accomplish more and achieve greater success in my endeavors. 6. Billionaires may seem larger than life, but at the end of the day, they're just regular people facing regular problems, but of a higher quality. I remember one of my first encounters with a billionaire client at a private airport, where his private plane wasn't available due to a mechanical issue. While it might sound like an incredibly lavish problem, he didn't complain or make a fuss. Instead, he calmly sought a solution. This experience taught me that wealthy individuals have their own set of challenges, and it became my role to help them navigate these higher quality problems. Whether it's dealing with private jet issues or finding a new luxury condo, billionaires need someone they can trust to handle their concerns discreetly. Despite their wealth and status, billionaires are still humans. They experience the same emotions, desires, and struggles as the rest of us. They use the bathroom, sleep, seek happiness, and even shed tears while watching romantic movies, just like anyone else. If you can become someone who can effectively solve the high-quality problems that billionaires face, you'll find yourself welcomed into their inner circle. In my career, this approach has been instrumental in building relationships with some of the most successful and wealthy individuals in the world. I hope sharing these insights from my 10 years of experience in real estate will be helpful to you as well. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And feel free to leave comments suggesting topics you'd like me to discuss in the future. I wish you a beautiful day. Take care.